What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Call of Duty World War II on BlackTideTV. In today's episode, I have a massive supply drop opening for you, 435 total supply drops. I have 81 regular supply drops, 199 rares, still holding on to that epic supply drop from a few weeks back. And then we've got the resistance supply drops, 151 of those, and 3 resistance bribes towards the end once I get most of the duplicates out of the way with the regular resistance supply drops. I have been holding on to these base rare supply drops and basic supply drops for the longest time, ever since the end of the winter event. Now, unfortunately, you can't get the resistance items out of these basic supply drops, but I will be opening them in hopes to get a whole bunch of armory credits. I already have around 15,000 of them, but I want to get a bunch of armory credits so I can complete most of my collections, and of course there are still those base in-game variants that I need to collect as well. But we have a whole bunch to get through in today's video, so without further ado, I'm going to start with the basic supply drops, so we'll get to the resistance ones in a little bit, but we'll start with the very lowest of the food chain, the regular supply drops. I'm going to find a nice little spot here. Seems to be a lot of people right around here. I want to get that max social score. And without further ado, let's get started on these supply drops. Starting off with a couple winter items right away, which I'm okay with. We are getting duplicates from those, but more winter items is great because I don't think I completed all of the collections when it comes to winter items. I still need a couple of those winter variants. I'm liking the new look. This is the first supply drop opening since the winter event for me, so I haven't seen all of this new, like the way that the duplicates pop up and the way that the armory credits pop up, but it is pretty cool. We're going on through here. We're getting a little bit of an audience, which is great. Duck Soup, I've already got that one, but that's 406 extra armory credits. It's kind of hard to see up in the corner, but I've got around 16,000, 17,000 now. There's 3 winter items, which are all duplicates, unfortunately. We're almost at that rank 16 or rank 17. I guess I'm going up to rank 16 next in social score. I believe the ranks in social score only go up to 20, but it really ramps up. The higher you get in those ranks, you're going to see a lot more social score needed to rank up. So that's why I'm trying to get the max social score when I'm doing my openings in front of as many people as possible. I'm getting around 8 social score per opening right now, which is actually really nice. There's another epic item, British Commando 2, which happens to be a duplicate, and 5 minutes of weapon XP. I would have said that I would be okay with earning the division XP once again because of that new division that they added, the resistance division. But unfortunately, I've already maxed it out. So, I don't want to see that division XP, the double division XP. Gun Show, which I've already got. I actually use that one on a regular basis. We are seeing a lot of armory credits popping up. I'm already up to 18,000. Heroic item. Emergency Nurse 2, which I don't have. I guess I have Critical Care Nurse, I think. So I don't have Emergency Nurse. So that one's pretty cool. Depending on time, because this will take a while to get through all of these supply drops, I'm not sure if I'll be able to display all of the items in today's video. All of the outfits, all of the calling cards. I may have to show you the weapon variants only. And even then, I might not be able to show you all the weapon variants. We still have 65 rare supply drops to get through. Or regular supply drops, I should say, and then we have all of those rares and all of the resistance items. It's going to be a long video, so strap in. A couple more duplicates there. I'm going pretty quickly through these ones because I'm not seeing a whole lot of amazing items. They are basic supply drops, so you can't really expect much. Really, the basic supply drops at this point are only really good for the social score aspect. Unless you're getting lucky and you're getting items that you don't already have, but that's not really happening for me here. In terms of weapon variants, what I'm most looking for are like LMG variants, which that's the thing that I seem to need the most of in terms of base in-game weapons and not the new, like the Sten and the Gewehr and all the DLC weapons. Those ones I need a lot of, but those are harder to get, obviously. I'm looking more for the base LMGs, like the Wren variants, and shotguns as well. I don't have a whole lot of shotgun variants in terms of like the combat shotgun. So I'd love to see some more variants like that. There's some more winter items. Killer Carrot, Hard Point, which are duplicates. I think the only winter items that I really need are heroics and epics. So mostly like really rare outfits and weapon variants. I think I have most of the emblems. I went through and bought most of the winter collection items. It's just the winter supply drop exclusive items that I really need. There's Division XP, the thing that I definitely did not need. And we've got an epic Grenade Hog duplicate. Cat's Meow emote phrase. A lot of commons here, Armored Advance. So a lot of these common items I will be seeing a lot of duplicates with. Which is why I'm excited to get through these and get into those resistance items, because I haven't opened any resistance items so far. Those are both duplicates from the winter event. It's almost silly how the winter items are now in basic supply drops, but you can't get resistance items from basic supply drops until the resistance event ends. Heroic, which is a duplicate, which is 1,200 armory credits. We're up to 2,200 now, or 22,000 I should say. So even if my resistance supply drops don't go over too well, I should be able to purchase the Volkssturmgewehr and maybe the combat knife. I've already purchased the Orso. I went ahead and used almost all of my armory credits on day 1 to get the Orso without playing through 50 matches first, because I really wanted to use a new weapon. But there's another epic from the winter items. Royal Skull. That's a variant that we needed from the Sten, so that's actually really awesome. It's like the first new weapon variant that I think we've seen so far. And we're only in our common supply drops yet. We're already 7 minutes into this video. Time to pick up the pace. Now these calling cards, like that semi-automatic, these are new calling cards that are duplicates. They're the same as previous calling cards in the game, but they now have a golden border around them, so they're really elaborate duplicates, and they're just meant to dilute the loot pool even further. That's like the 3rd or 4th time we've seen that ATS cap in this opening alone. Spotter, more duplicates. 30 armory credits, 10 armory credits, and a pistol grip. I find the pistol grips are really pointless. I did try to use them for a little while. I've used them on all of the pistols, and especially the machine pistol and the new DLC pistol. They are very, very hard to see. Even when inspecting, it's kind of hard to see what's going on the pistol grip, so I'm not a big fan. Tip of the Spear, this is another one of those golden calling cards with the golden border. Ooh, we've got an epic and a heroic. Holt's pistol I've already got, but Bang emote gesture. I'm not really sure what that one is, so that's pretty cool. New heroic gesture. Skeptical is a duplicate. Jaws of Death, duplicate. Holy mackerel, it's a duplicate. There's a legendary Heartland pistol grip, which is a duplicate. Kind of moving a little quicker now. There's another golden calling card, Invasion Force. I wonder if they actually have the same names as the base calling cards as well, because they are duplicate calling cards. I wonder if there was an Invasion Force calling card and now there's another Invasion Force. I'm surprised there's not an Invasion Force and an Invasion Force 2, and the 2 is the one with the golden border. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Soviet Infantry duplicate. Not seeing as much social score now, because most of the people that were standing around me, a lot of them were AFK, but looks like a lot of them left now, except for this gentleman who is just enjoying the supply drop opening so far. More common items, which is usually XP. Yeah, XP or armory credits. Got a couple people coming over here now. That's perfect. Duplicate for Snowstorm. Eastern Army armory credits. After these common supply drops, I'm going to move my location a little bit. I'm going to find a more happening area of the headquarters. Hopefully we'll earn some more social score. Assault rifle. You know I want to get that verified gamer tag. Apparently that's what happens when you get to max rank social score. I haven't seen anyone with it, but overpowered. I have that calling card. That was the very first heroic calling card in the game. But yeah, apparently you can get a verified gamer tag in the game if you reach max social rank, which I believe is social rank 20, but apparently, as you can see, social rank 16 over there is 50,000. Apparently, social rank 20 is 250,000, so they ramp it up quite a bit over the next few levels. Ushanka, I've already got that. Or as we call it in Canada, a toque. 2 more supply drops in the first section of today's video anyways. Here's our last common supply drop. We did get a lot of armory credits out of that, so I'm actually pretty happy with how that happened. We're up 10,000 armory credits from when we started, and that's just the basic supply drop. So I'm going to find a more happening area. Maybe, I don't know. It looks like a lot of people are actually moving around in this headquarters, which is pretty crazy. You don't usually see a lot of people moving. Most people kind of are AFK most times. I'll throw them down right here. Looks like a good spot for me. I actually just got social score from someone else opening a supply drop. And we're going with our rare supply drops next. There's another golden calling card for glory and another duplicate. Doughboy, that's a duplicate. I'm going to bust my ass going through these ones. 199 rare supply drops. And most of the items are going to be duplicates, so. Buzzsaw, that is a duplicate, actually. That's the one, that's like one of the only LMG variants that I have. The MG42, I do have a couple variants for. I'm looking for the variants for the Bren and the MG15. I don't have a whole lot of duplicate, or a whole lot of variants there, I should say. Mean Machine, I do have that trench knife, actually, so that's a duplicate. Kraken calling card. I've never seen that calling card before, so that's pretty cool. It's a base in-game calling card. Iron Talons, duplicate. Here we go. Pick your brain, I've already got that one. That was part of the Sten collection, if I'm not mistaken. There's another golden calling card, Test Fire. More duplicates and XP. Netherlands Infantry 2. Surprise Attack, fully automatic. Freeze Ray. That was also part of the Sten collection. I actually managed to complete almost all of my collections from the winter event. The only thing that I was missing, I believe, was there's like one outfit that I missed. I'm missing the epic item and I wasn't able to complete the collection. That's actually one of my favorite variants right there, the M1A1 Carbine Bite the Dust 2. I use that all the time in hardcore. More XP. US Talker, I've already got that one. We got quite a bit of social score that time because people were running by. Team Deathmatch is a duplicate. 30 armory credits. We're up to 30,000 armory credits now. I feel like by the end of this, I still have a good 200 supply drops after these 200 supply drops. So by the end of this, I will easily have 50,000 armory credits. Especially with the amount of duplicates I'll have in these 200 that we're working through currently. Rat Pack, that's the second time in just these rare supply drops since we've moved locations. Short Fuse, Winter Warrior. Duplicates, duplicates. Not seeing a whole lot of weapon variants, strangely enough. And when I do see weapon variants, they're duplicates. I'm trying to think of the weapon variants that I still need. I need a few SMGs here and there. I need a lot of the machine pistol weapon variants, actually. I could use the LMG variants, as I've said. Of course, the winter variants that I'm still missing. Lots of commotion around here now. The PPSH Iron Curtain is actually the one that I use most often. It doesn't look really great. It would be awesome if there was an Iron Curtain 2 that they added in, but unfortunately there's not. And that one's pretty rusty looking, but I like the way that the iron sights look on it, so I use the Iron Curtain quite often. Soviet Winter. Continuing on, there's an epic 51st Naval, which is a duplicate. These guys are all watching like, damn, look at all these things that he's opening. Kutuzov, I think I need the Kutuzov 2. Or there's like another one that's just like the Kutuzov, like the Midnight maybe. Savior, I pretty much have every variant of the M1941. Kraken calling card. Did I not just get a Kraken epic calling card? And that's the golden border one? So there's a heroic golden that's kind of strange. Could you imagine if every golden border calling card was heroic? That would be terrible to just dilute the heroic pool like that. I really hope there aren't too many of those heroic calling cards that are just duplicates with a golden border. Because that's a golden border and that one's just a legendary. I wonder if the base is rare and that one's legendary, or if that's how the golden border ones work, where they kind of level up when they get a golden border. Hubba hubba. 150 to go. Gobbledygook. That's an old emote. Duplicates. Grenade emblem. Proud to serve epic calling card. That's another golden border. Gotta love how they keep putting in, they keep finding ways to sneak in these filler items. Like, oh, here's new helmets, here's new emblems, here's new calling cards, but they're the same as the ones that have already been in the game. But the average person opening wouldn't notice that, so that's how they get away with it. Here's some more XP, because everyone wants XP. ATS cap for like the 4th time today. Ship. Duplicate. Not shit. Ship. Although it was kind of shit. 12 gauge calling card. There's an epic from the winter items. Great Froster, which is actually new. I don't have that one yet. That might have been the epic that I needed to complete my final collection. I know I needed an epic outfit of some sort to complete the final collection. It's silly that I can't complete it now. Even if you get all the items, you can't just go into the collections and open it and just like get it. It's really, really silly. There's the ATS cap again. I just need a counter on the side of the screen just telling me how many times I get the ATS cap in one opening. Ooh, the Devil's Piano 2. That's one that I haven't seen in a while. I have the Devil's Piano 1. I think that one is the one you get for prestiging your armor division 4 times. So we got the Devil's Piano 2, which is actually a really nice one. I wonder if they fixed the glitch with that. There was a glitch when you used extended mags, which made the recoil all crazy. Faithful, I've already got that one. Flash, I've already got that one. They really need to add in some more base items, like base weapon variants. For example, there's a ton of weapon variants in the game where there is a Mark 1, an epic, but there is no heroic or epic Mark 2 of that same version. Like I said with the Iron Curtain is really rusty and it doesn't look great, but it is my favorite variant of the PPSH. They should be adding in the Mark II of the Iron Curtain so that you can earn that Mark II or unlock that Mark II through supply drops. It just makes sense. Instead of adding more resistance and more winter items, all of these seasonal event items, it would make more sense if they just had a supply drop update and added in these base weapons again. Acrobat, I've already got that one. Sawed-off shotgun is another one where I could get a couple variants, like the Crusader 2, the Domino 2. Those are some of the ones that I actually would need. But I mean, what are the chances of getting the things that you actually need when you're opening supply drops? Let's be real. Hubba hubba. There's the old semi-automatic. I think we opened a semi-automatic with the golden border recently, but that's the old semi-automatic, which is also a duplicate, unfortunately. Someone is opening supply drops right behind me. You can't hear it as well because I've turned down the game volume, but I can just hear it in the back of my headset. It's crazy. Woohoo! I'm so excited I got that emote. 90, 10, zombie, which is more armory credits. Zombie, 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 eh. Before I get content ID, gotta stop singing. There's another heroic. The Husky 2, that's one that I actually need. It's a Carabin variant, so I can't tell you how often I'm going to use it. Probably not very often, but I'll take it. It's an item that I don't already have. I'm pretty well limited to epics and heroics when it comes to getting items that I don't already have. Most legendaries, rares, I'm going to have them. Unless they are new items. Sea Captain. That guy's getting a heroic resistance item over there. I can't wait to get to the resistance items. I'm hoping I'm going to get some new variants. I've already unlocked all of the base weapons. The combat knife, the new pistol, the Volkssturmgewehr, and the Orso. Like I said, I've already bought one of the new Orsos, but I'm hoping to get some of those other variants of the weapons. I've already got the Capitan of the Gewehr, but I would like the heroic Gewehr if you wanted to give me that one. There's a couple more duplicates. I think in terms of winter siege items, I think I'm mostly looking for the heroic variants of each of them. The Rooted 2, I can't remember what the Gewehr heroic is called, but I need that one as well. And then like the Mean Machine or the Trench Knife, whatever the Mark II one is, I need most of those. SVT, there's a weapon you don't see too often. Scoped in duplicate. Still 88 supply drops to go here. Rare supply drops to go. And then we're into the fun stuff. Resistance. Not sure how fun they're going to be. We might see a lot of duplicates in there as well. The resistance are just like the Winter Siege supply drops, where it's one resistance item and 2 regular items. So hopefully I clear out a lot of the good stuff. Heroic Emblem, I was a little excited for a moment because, you know, heroic winter item could have been any of my variants that I needed, but of course not. Indian Head 2, which is actually an item that I don't have. 3 heroics in a row, not bad. And they're all new heroics, even though the first one was an emblem. I'm okay with this. I like the 3 heroics in a row happening. Can we get more of that, please? Land ship, I opened that earlier. There's another epic. The Royal Lee Enfield, which I've already got, unfortunately. There's another epic. Faithful, which I opened a little earlier. I'm actually going to step out and move because I'm only getting about 2 soldier score, which is kind of strange. Here we go. This is what we want. Look at all these people up here. Alright, boys, prepare to give me the social score that I deserve. The camera angle might be a little weird, because it usually is when you're up on this hill. That's not too bad. For 6 social score plus, I'll take it. War Tune. Even though all these guys are AFK, they still grant you social score for each of them as if they were watching, so. Camper, that's a duplicate. Plus, we get to look at the beautiful sunset on the horizon when you don't want to look at the crappy items that I'm getting every time. Tip of the spear, icy stare. Ear to ear emote. Oh, there's another epic. 29th Cold Weather Regiment 2, which I've already got, unfortunately. Another epic from the Winter Siege. Another emblem. Pest. Pretty cool. We're already up to 45,000 armory credits because of all the duplicates I've been getting. 20 minutes of XP. Okay. There's another epic. Flag top. I do need some toggle action Mark IIs, but those would be heroics, not epics. Deep breath. That's actually new. Not bad. Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. I love seeing duplicates pop up. They're great. More division XP. Can they add in another division, maybe? Then I can actually use that division XP. Dynamo. That's another toggle action. A different toggle action than I just got. And it's still a duplicate. There's that epic Kraken calling card again, the one that we had the epic and the heroic of. Silverback helmet, which is a duplicate. Aerial advance. There's another epic. Battle babies. That's the one. That's one that I don't have, which is pretty neat. There's a heroic. And it's the bang gesture that we just got a little while ago. Yeah, I agree with this guy. He's like, nah, fam. We don't want that crap. He wants it. He's like, yeah, give it to me. You don't want it. I want it. If only you could share. There's another heroic. Revised 2, nice. This is one that I've wanted for a very long time. Because the Revised 1 doesn't look amazing for the FG42 with diamond and with chrome, I'm hoping the Revised 2 is going to look a little nicer. It would be better if the FG42 was still like super good. I'm kind of not too hot and bothered by the FG42 anymore, but I've actually been waiting for that variant for a very long time, or any Mark II variant of the FG42. So that's actually one that I actually really wanted. Braving the Elements. Rats, Husky, duplicates, yep. There's another epic. Hussars, which is something that I've already got, apparently. Armor division, so I don't really pay too much attention to the armor division. There's another buzzsaw. Listen up. Yes, listen up, supply drop people. Give me what I want instead of these crappy calling cards and emotes. Old Ironsides. Point blank. I pretty much have every bazooka variant in the game. I think I might be missing one M1 bazooka. The Panzer, on the other hand, I think I need 2 or 3 variants of. I think there's a heroic Panzer is one of the ones that I don't have. Kutuzov, we already discussed this one earlier. I think I need the Kutuzov 2 or the Midnight 2, or there's another one that looks identical to the Kutuzov except it's black and gold. I think that one's the Midnight, and I have the Midnight 1 but not the Midnight 2 if I'm not mistaken. Barb, Blaze, XP, Double Epic, Indian Head, and Mechanized Infantry. They're both duplicates. Oh, my friend left me. He was like, you know what? I'm not interested in your supply drops anymore. I mean, fair enough. He could be standing here for a long time watching me open these supply drops. Oh, it looks like most of the people that have spawned in have left this area now. I'm only getting 2 social score for each opening. If I keep spending all my time running around this hardpoint chasing after people to watch my supply drop opening, I'll never get through all these supply drops. Come on. Tell you what, though. We still have 20 left. Yeah, there's only one guy here. Can everybody just, like, stand in one area, please? I don't think I can call in supply drops. This... See, look, they're too far away from me. This is terrible. What am I supposed to do now? Let's go right here. A lot of people tend to come over to the orders area, and that usually gets you some social score. Like, it takes a while. They kind of come in and out, but... Plus, the camera angle is amazing here. Look at that. I can actually see all of my items. I've also been in one headquarters for a very long time, so it looks like the headquarters is draining out. Sometimes it does that, where some people will just start to disappear from the headquarters. The GPMG, I think I have all of the variants of, actually. Barb, surprise attack. There's another heroic, or epic, I should say. The Greased, which is new. I have the Greased 2. I've had the Greased 2 for a very long time. But I guess I still needed the base Greased. I didn't think there was a base Greased, so pretty cool. British Air Force 2, which is another item that I don't have. Not bad for these last few supply drops, getting things that I don't already have. Last few rare supply drops, I should say. 8 to go. And then we're into the next 200 supply drops. Oh, man. There's an epic bullet hose. That's another golden calling card. Heroic. Point Blank 2. So I do have the heroic bazooka. I don't have the heroic Panzerschreck, I think, is the situation that I'm in. Rough Terrain. That's another golden calling card. Last rare supply drop, and we do have a winter item, but it's a legendary, so it's probably a duplicate. Yep, there we are. Okay, can we have like... Ooh, look at all these people. These people are ready to party. I'm going to get to the epic at the end. I'm not sure if it's dupe protected or not, but we're going to go with the resistance supply drops next. Which there's winter items in these as well. That's kind of interesting. Now for these first few, I'm not expecting any resistance duplicates. We've already got a heroic from the resistance, which is pretty sweet. Disruptors too. I like the bullet belt around the neck. 2 thumbs. Continuing on. Emotes, calling cards, I'm not too excited about. Emblems, I'm the least excited about because I use my own custom emblem. There's another emblem. Another heroic. That's awesome. The CLN helmet. Okay, that's the heroic helmet. There's an epic. The Unjust Infantry. That looks like the same outfit as the one that I just got, the heroic one, except this one is like a brown. The other one was a black, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like in the same class of item, but it's the lower tier. More pistol grips. Could care less about those. That's the exact same one that I just opened. I love that. Love when that happens. A lot of common items. Number 1, emote gesture. Armed resistance, calling card. A lot of common items from these resistance supply drops. Duck soup is one they've already got. The Warhog emblem again. I wonder just how many resistance items there are, because I'm already seeing a lot of duplicates, so maybe there aren't too many lower tier resistance items. A carrier pigeon. Little Biscuit is a duplicate. I think there's a Little Biscuit 2 that I don't have. Not sure about that one though. Mouse emblem. Care package emblem. There's a new helmet from the Resistance. There's an epic. Give me something good. Devoted, that's another infantry outfit. I don't really use the infantry division, so these are kind of wasted on me. Rattler is an old Winter Siege variant that I already have of the Ice Pick. There's a heroic. Task Force 9-2, which I've already got. So that's actually 3 duplicates. We're up to 60,000 armory credits now. Buzzsaw for the 3rd or 4th time in this opening. So worst comes to worst, I have enough armory credits at this point where I'll be able to buy the Volkssturmgewehr and maybe even the combat knife on top of that. So I will be able to finish most of my collections, even if I don't get too many great items out of the supply drops themselves. Aces, Winter Winds. There's another epic. Home Army, a resistance outfit. So that's something new that I could get into because I don't really have any resistance outfits. The only place to get them is in the resistance supply drops. Gobbledygook, a Molotov. I'm not seeing a whole lot of social score here, boys. There was a whole bunch of people that were just standing here, and now they've all bailed on me. Let's go right here, where all these people are hanging out. Yep, right there. In between all these people, please. Number 1 for the 4th time already. Molotov for the 2nd time. We actually just opened that one. There's a heroic again. And it's the Twisted 2. Nice. So that's the Orso. I do like the Orso. I'm more fond of the Volkssturmgewehr because it basically broke the meta. And it's like the best gun in the game. It's like one of the best guns in the Call of Duty franchise. So I would prefer to get that, what is it called? The Goat 2. But I'll take the Twisted 2 for sure. Hail of Bullets, calling card. Five Finger Fillet, those are all duplicates. There's another heroic. Body Snatcher 2, which is actually an M1A one that I don't already have. I think I have the Body Snatcher 1, and it's all beat up and broken and doesn't look very great. So that one might have to take the place of my other Mark II M1A one that I use more often. There's another epic. Free France calling card. Looks pretty cool. Little animated calling card action for you. Baker Street. Another heroic. I'm actually having really good luck with these heroics. Cold-blooded emblem. I have seen people with that emblem. It's pretty cool, but like I said, I like to use my own custom emblem to promote the channel. So the emblems are more or less lost on me. If there wasn't a custom emblem situation in this game, I would definitely be using some of these cooler emblems that I am getting, but demo. It's a sledgehammer. Haha. Sledgehammer games. Get it? Disruptor activity and a couple duplicates. Roughly 100 supply drops to go here. World War Cats. Righteous. I've got the Righteous. I've got the Righteous 2. And I don't even like the Type 100. So You can just stop giving me variants of that whenever you like. Army Banjo. That's a shovel variant that I don't already have. Not that I use the shovel too often, but that pretty much rounds out all of the shovel variants I think I need. I think I might need one more, like, heroic one, but that's not bad. Out of ammo. Oh, I'm seeing 9 social score for each opening. It looks like this headquarters is picking up again. Liberté helmet. Legendary. Bait emblem. There's another epic. Diamonds emblem. That's a pretty cool emblem, but it's lost on me. Heroic. Hand-to-hand calling card. I like that epic calling card that I got just a little while ago, a little bit better. The Free France one, or whatever it was called. Navy Code Talker is a duplicate. Out of ammo is a duplicate. Duplicate. Number 1 for the 7th time already. They really want me to use that emote. Resistance, that's another helmet duplicate now. I don't really use the helmets either. I kind of tend to use the outfit helmets, because if you turn off the helmets, like the custom helmets, you can use like other helmets that come with the outfits. Brandy is the only grease gun variant that I don't have already, so I will take that. The Brandy 2 would look awesome, but unfortunately the Brandy 1, I know, I've seen it. It's pretty dirty and kind of scummy looking. Fast Assault. That picture of the Brandy 2, ooh, that would be tight. Hot Shot, Ship's Wheel, Mime Time. Epic. Duplicate. Kitchen Duty, that's a new one. British Navy Officer 2. Predator is a duplicate. I guess something I should be looking for as well in these resistance items, even if I'm getting commons and rares. I haven't purchased all of the commons and rares from the other collections in the armory. So I've only purchased the Orso and whatever variant you can get from the armory for that weapon. Whereas when I'm getting some of these items, they are completing collections for like the outfits in the armory, and they're completing collections for the Volkssturmgewehr and for the combat knife, hopefully. So they are making those items a little cheaper for me to purchase, which is always nice. Then again, I could just be getting a bunch of filler items that aren't in the collections either, because that's what happened with the Winter Siege items. Was you would open all of these items and it's like, oh, look at all the items I got. I must be pretty well done completing all the collections in there, but the collection items are still like super rare and you never find them in supply drops. Triple duplicate. That's a legendary item, it looks like. Pointy end calling card. Carrier pigeon again. Another epic. Stinkaroo, that's another variant of the FG-42, and the Valkyrie Paratrooper, pretty cool. Clearly you're supposed to use the Valkyrie Paratrooper on the new map Valkyrie. That's why it's all comes together in that situation. Liberté helmet for the 3rd time, I'm guessing. Acrobat, we got that earlier. There's the Liberté helmet again. They're like, oh, you wanted it a 4th time? Here you go. Assembly line, that's the 5th time we've had that pistol grip. I'm getting a lot of duplicates now. Resistance helmet again. Out of ammo calling card again. Desert Heat, that's another golden calling card. That's a legendary. French Underground, which is a duplicate. That must be part of the Orso collection because I haven't opened that so far, so I must have bought it when I bought the Orso. Guerrilla Warfare. Graveyard Shift is a duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. 70,000 armory credits now. There's the assembly line again. Brenner again. Oh my gosh, the duplicates are unreal. Carrier Pigeon again. Snail's Pace again. Desert Heat. We actually just got the Desert Heat with the golden border, I think, so. Now we've got both. I mean, I had both already, apparently, because I'm getting duplicates from them, but whatever. Amid the Ruins. Gas Mask. Winter Winds, duplicate, duplicate. Fast Assault, that's more duplicates. Wow. Another triple duplicate opening. Epic Rock Emote Gesture. Never heard of it. Oh, it's the rock, paper, scissors. I know what that is. Kilroy was here emblem. Yeah, there's a rock, a paper, and a scissors emote. I forgot all about that. Not that you can do anything with them. Like in Infinite Warfare, you could actually play rock, paper, scissors in-game. You can't even do it, like, in the headquarters. It doesn't say this person won. Oh, there's the Midnight 2. That's the one I've been talking about this entire time. I guess I already have the Midnight 2. Maybe I need the original Midnight? I know I need one or the other or something like that. There's some kind of Carabin variant that I need. Just trust me here. Trust me when I say I need a Carabin variant. Very obviously. 51st Naval 2. I was really hoping to get my Gefair heroic there, but... Or my Sten heroic. Scary costumes, Spader. There's another helmet that I won't be using. Or hat. It's more of a hat than a helmet. Battle Watch I already have. The only variant that I need from the M1941 is the Cook. I have every other variant. Woodland Ambush for another duplicate. Viper, Disruptor Activity, and Armory credits. We're going to have 75,000 Armory credits by the time we're done here. Easily. 80,000 maybe. That's pretty nuts. Stay toasty. There's another epic item. Soviet Naval 2 is a duplicate. Lil Biscuit. As I've said, I need the Lil Biscuit 2 if there is one. I'm not sure if there is one or not. Candy Bar. Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. There's the Liberté helmet for the, what, 7th time? French Resistance emblem. Flak emblem. Blue Sky, that's actually a Type 100 variant that I don't already have, but again, I'm not a big Type 100 fan. Epic. Home Army, which is actually that Resistance outfit that I just got a little while ago. There's another Epic. Furball, which is a pistol grip. Hopefully that pistol grip is part of a collection. Usually it's all epics and legendary items that are parts of the collection that you can't usually find in supply drops. Mouse emblem for like the 7th or 8th time. Freedom Fighter, duplicate, duplicate. Fishy Friends. I like how the guy, the announcer, you can't hear him too well, but he gets all excited when you get an epic item, and 9 times out of 10 it's a duplicate. Calm down, buddy. It's a duplicate. I'm not that excited. Teddy emblem. Okay. Just what I always wanted. acrobat for the 4th time in this opening. Would you look at that? Would you look at this? French resistance, would you look at this? Look at that. Just look at it. Arctic armor, duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. We're almost through all of these supply drops, and I mean, I did get quite a few heroic items towards the beginning with the resistance supply drops, but really kind of a letdown in terms of being a huge supply drop opening. I got a lot of duplicates. We've got a lot of armory credits to show for it, but not a whole lot of even base variants that I still need. There are quite a few base variants in this game that I still need to get my hands on that I didn't see in this opening. Soggy duplicate. I actually thought I didn't think I had Soggy, but apparently we do. Ooh, double heroic. And they're both new. The Unjust 2, which is an infantry outfit, again, completely lost on me. I wish I could trade things in or like delete them for extra salvage, because that's kind of useless. But we did get one of those toggle action variants, which I said I needed a toggle action variant, and there we go, the flag top 2. Last one. Ooh, baby. Flurry Regiment 2, which is something I've already got. I was hoping to see that lucky final heroic Winter Siege and get like the Sten, the Rooted 2, or whatever the Gaffair one is called. But, well, there's quite a few people here, actually. Now, before I open up my resistance bribes, I'm going to go ahead in here, and I'm going to purchase all of the lower items in the resistance collections, because I don't want to see duplicates. So
a few more of those and you might make a halfway decent commando.
In fact, I might just buy all of these items, and then I'll be guaranteed things like the... Yeah, if I buy all of these items because I have so many armory credits, I'll be basically guaranteed a chance at the higher level things like the heroic weapons and the epic weapons, because the bribes are dupe protected.
Even got me a bit jealous with that. Good work.
So, I mean, I might as well just buy all these because they're pretty cheap. Like, one item for most of these. So we'll get the Salvation. That's the combat knife right there. I've already got the Orso, like I've said, and then this one is the most expensive, but even then, it's only 1,500. I had 80,000, so, or I should say 15,000. So we'll pick up all of these, like the Resistor, and then I don't need to worry about getting these items in my bribes. Now in my bribes, all of these items are cleared, so I won't see them. Winter Siege, I said I was missing one thing. And it looks like, there it is right there. It's the Solstice Regiment, which I did get Great Froster. That was the item that I needed, that I said, oh, that might be the thing that I needed. But I can't collect Solstice Regiment now because the way that they do this is so stupid. If you find the items in supply drops, I should be able to complete the collection and get the Solstice Regiment now because the collection is done. Yes, I can't buy it, and that's perfectly fine, but I should still be able to complete it because it's completed. It should be able to give me the collection reward. But basically every collection is done. When I open up my epic, I'll come back and I'll grab these, because might as well finish every collection in the freaking game, because I have that much in the way of armory credits. But right here looks like a great spot to open the resistance bribes. So we do get an epic, couple epics. There's the Golden Goose. That's one of the variants that I was looking for. Like I said, we are getting higher level items. Triple heroic. That's more like it. We've got outfits, though, and emblems. I really want to see a heroic variant here. Come on. One heroic that time. And it's another outfit. So we did get a lot of outfits from our bribes, which is okay, I suppose. But that's a little anticlimactic to end. We did get that triple heroic, which was really nice, but... would have been better if it was a triple heroic weapon or something like that, but I won't complain too much. And there's my epic, which only guarantees you one epic item, and I've already got that one. So more armory credits for me. I've completed every resistance collection in the game.
Get off to Paris.
So I might as well go through and finish up these collections like... Oh, this one's already finished. It's kind of silly how they don't just unlock. They should just unlock on the supply drop screen. When you open a supply drop and it finishes a collection, it should just be like, oh, you finished this collection. Here, take this free thing. Instead of making you go back through and like check for everything to see if you've come, like this one. Completed this one as well. Royal Highland Regiment. Very nice, very nice.
Jealous with that. Good work.
And Special Boat Service. Finished that one. Very nice, very nice.
Germans
Outfits.
won't know what hit 'em.
Armor Battalion. Very nice. It's like I'm finishing all of the outfits and I'm not finishing any of the weapons. Most of my weapons are finished anyways. Going through, and that's pretty much all of them. But I can buy the serum, even though I have the serum too. Why not? It's only 5,000.
Be a bit jealous with that. Good work.
I can buy... Ooh, that's a lot of money. Don't know if I can afford that. I've already got the rookie. I'm just going to make sure that I can buy the things that I don't have already, like the high mat. Start with that guy. Machine pistol, high mat, collection complete. And then there's PPSH in here as well, somewhere that I wanted to complete. Thrive. 8,900 for each of these things. I might not be able to afford every collection in the game on second thought.
Even got me a bit jealous with that.
MG15. This one is pretty expensive, but this is one of the ones that I don't already have, so I'll pick up this one as well. The Shorty MG15.
Even got me.
And these are all done. I think I'm missing 2 collections. Mountaineer, that'll be 8,900. And Rookie, that'll be 8,900. And M1A1 Carbine, that'll be 8,900. So I'm going to complete the Mountaineer because I've already got the Rookie 2 and the Bite the Dust 2. So I've already got both of those other better variants of the other variants. So I might as well finish the outfit one. And then next time around, I'll be able to buy this guy, and I'll be able to buy this guy, and then that's every collection in the game, you know, except for Solstice Regiment, because apparently I should just go fuck myself. But that looks like it for today's video, guys. I'll quickly go to the firing range, and I'll show you some of the new weapons. I'm not going to do the outfits because we're already almost approaching our hour into this supply drop opening. So let me just find my Jokey class. This is my class that I use for completing challenges and what have you. So we've got a new STG. That's the Serum. We've already seen the Serum 2, so that's not a big deal. The Body Snatcher 2. Let's take a look at this guy. Yeah, that's not bad. It's really clean. I like it. I like the, it's just got the base iron sights. It's kind of like an M1 Garand sort of look, which I do like, but I'm more of a Bite the Dust 2 kind of guy. This one's kind of really nice, the black and gold, and then you put the chrome on there, but this one could be nice. Kind of got that Wild West feel. FG42, we got the Revised 2, which, ooh, yes. That black and gold looks really nice. I want to try some camouflages on this guy real quick. So gold, we can do the full gold, which is really, really, really nice. That is clean. Or we can do the diamond, which looks very nice as well. But what I want to see is what does chrome look like on this guy? Some of the black and gold variants, they look good with chrome. Some of them, it's not very noticeable. It's kind of like a silver and gold situation, but it's not bad. And then we got the Stinkeroo, which is just an epic, so it's not really worth showing. The Volkssturmgewehr Resistor, which is the one that most people have. Most people just went ahead and bought this one. It's pretty cool. It's got all the writing on the back, like the carved in. I've been using the base Volkssturmgewehr. I was really hoping to get this bad boy, though. The goat is so nice looking. Next up, SMGs. We got the Brandy. Like I said, it looks like crap. it's just beat up. It's one of those gray variants. It's got a nice iron sight. PPSH, we just picked up the Thrive from Collections. This is one that you see a lot because a lot of people just pick it up from Collections. It's got nice iron sights, those eagles on the back or whatever. Type 100, we got the Blue Sky, which is that weird one that's got a grip underneath it. Pretty neat, but not a big... Ooh, look at the way that the glove comes on the screen like that. Kind of strange. Sten, we got the Royal Skull, which isn't bad. I do like the skull on the firing pin. It's kind of really neat. That's on a couple of the Sten variants. Then we've got the Orso, so we got the Golden Goose, which is the black and gold variant, of course. Not bad at all. And then we've got the Twisted 2. So let's take a look at this Twisted 2. Ooh, not bad. It just looks like the goat, pretty much. The exact same as the goat, just with that filament kind of on the silver part up there. Could look really, really cool. I actually want to take a look at this with chrome. See what that does to it. Ooh, it turns the whole thing chrome. It's kind of like that reflective chrome where it kind of looks like wood sometimes, but then when you put it in the sun, it looks like chrome. That's actually not too bad. Light machine gun, we just picked up the Shorty, which is really one of the weirder looking variants in the game. And we got the Devil's Piano 2, which is really nice, actually. I like the Devil's Piano 2 quite a bit. It's got that black and silver kind of look, that fake chrome look. I just hope they fix the glitch with it. Carabin. So I actually do have all of the Carabins except for the Husky. I do have the Midnight. I have the Midnight 2. This is the one that I was confused about the entire time. The Kudasov and the Midnight are the same. The Husky is the shorter one, but we got the Husky 2. Just, oh, that's cute. Not bad. And the Lee Enfield, we got the Grease, which is terrible looking. I've had the Grease 2 for a long, long time. Shotguns, we got the Flagtop 2, which is just kind of like, it's got that fake chrome on there again, where it looks like chrome without actually earning chrome. I was really hoping to get a combat shotgun variant because I haven't had one in a long time, or a Luftwaffe variant. Like, look at all the variants that I actually still need. Sawed-off shotgun, I need both of the heroics. In terms of sniper rifles, I mostly have every variant in the game. Light machine guns, I could still use a couple of those Lewis. MG15, I still need a bunch. Bren, I still need every variant. MG42, I have them all. GPMG, I have them all. Grease gun, I do have a lot of variants, I'm not going to lie. I really want to see this one at some point. The Buck Private is actually really, really nice. It's like so weird looking. I've never seen this in game. I've never seen anyone with this variant yet. And it looks really cool. So I'd really like to see that one at some point. Most of these I have. Like I said, I need the Cook. STG, I have them all. M1A1, I mostly have all of them. I do have a lot of variants, but that is still no excuse for the fact that there are a lot of variants that I don't have, especially when we get into the secondary weapons. Like machine pistol, we just picked up this one from Collections. It's okay looking. It's just a black and gold version. But machine pistol, I need quite a few. That's the new pistol. P08, I still need quite a few. The bazooka, I have almost everything except for this heroic. Panzer, I still need the Merker 2. And then melee, I picked up the Army Banjo. Which, okay, it's kind of just like a rusty ass shovel. Don't know what I was expecting. We still need the Fortitude 2, and then we got the combat knife Salvation, which is actually, ooh, that inspect animation kind of took me by surprise. Flipping it around a little bit, pretty neat. But I need both of those. Trench knife. I needed the Teeth Grinder 2. That was the heroic I was looking for from the trench knife, and the Clean Slate 2. As well as, I wanted to look for this guy. The Nobel 2 is what it's called. That's a really neat looking variant. It's really shiny. Got that fake chrome again, but fortunately we didn't get that one either. But that is going to wrap up today's video, guys. I'm not going to get into all the outfits because we'd be here all day. And we've already been here all day. We're already over an hour in today's video. So whoever is still here sticking around, thank you so much for watching the video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for more supply drop opening goodness. I'll have my DLC reviews out very soon. I'll be talking about the Volkssturmgewehr especially. We'll be talking about the Orso, maybe get some gameplay with that new Orso variant, the Twisted 2, is that what it was called? The Twisted 2, maybe we'll get some gameplay out with that guy. I've already got a whole bunch of gameplay with the Volkssturmgewehr because it is absolutely meta breaking. It is the best gun that I've seen in a Call of Duty game in a long time. Expecting a nerf to come for that one very soon, but we'll be talking all about that in an upcoming video. But without further ado, I'm going to end this video here. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, all of that good stuff. You can find a link to my YouTube gaming page down below. You can become a sponsor, is that what you're called on YouTube gaming? Where you can support the channel for a monthly payment or whatever if you wanted to do that. But I will catch you guys on the next video. Stay classy,